I got a bootleg document. Interesting. Yeah, send it to me. NightGuide87 at Proton Mail if you guys have anything interesting. So, Russell Brand was talking about how not only does arms industry profit from war, ridiculous amounts. Not only do they profit, of course, that's standard. You know, arms dealers are set to profit for sure. But also he was talking about how the media also profits. The ratings go up heavily when war occurs. So he was talking about how the narrative over here is much different than the narrative in the Ukraine. He believes that it's being fueled for profits, and the war is being fueled for profits. You know what I'm saying? So it was very eye-opening. It was very eye-opening. He talks about a lot of very valid information. But yeah, I mean, more or less, you know, he really didn't have anything good to say about either administration. More or less, they're keeping a narrative going for ratings and profits. Gun dealers are set to, I'm sure, amp up production. All these arms like rockets, you know, the anything like that, nukes, whatever you want to call it. They're all set to profit for war. So if a war occurs, so, you know, and what he's like, one thing he said that really stinks is, so you send a bunch of 18 to 22, 25-year-olds over there to put their life on the line. Then when they come back, you don't give them proper pay. You don't give them proper health care or benefits, proper housing. You go over there and you make a bunch of money over this war, but you don't take care of the people fighting it. So, I don't know. Who knows? You know, it's hard to say. I did ask. So, my buddy there that emailed me, that told me about the giant, and how the Earth started, and the beings that were so massive that they could travel the universe. He had said something to me that totally it went by me. I just went back and I started reading his emails, and he said something to me that really struck me. He said, hopefully when all this is over and we have ahead of us 1,000 years of peace and light and love, he said, I'd like to come visit you and talk to you, you know? And then he goes like this, fam. He goes, I'll just hop in my little time machine and head over. He said it looked like a certain vehicle. And the first time I read it, I thought he said, I'll just hop in my machine. It looks like such and such and such a vehicle. No, I missed that he said time machine. And he almost as if he knew that we would one day meet on a weird tip. It was really weird, man. It struck me real odd. But it was intriguing nonetheless. I mean, more or less, he said, I'll hop in my time machine. And he said, I'll be much older then. You know what I mean? Like, just almost as if he knew that it already took place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really weird. But, like I said, intriguing nonetheless. So, I asked, so in that sense, I asked him, I said, is there going to be a World War III? And he said, no. He said, no World War III, just it's going to be a war of enlightenment, war of dark against light. End of the day. So he said that everybody in, like, he said the Night God family, he said, you guys are doing a great thing. Keep everybody in love and light. Every person that you get to follow you, it makes a big difference. That the dark side does this every few thousand years. That they think that by some miracle, that they're gonna beat the light. He claimed he explained it like chess. He said in the pawns, he said they got 4 moves to make before they checkmate, and stuff like that. And it's just like, wow, dude. Like, as I'm reading it, of course it could be fabricated, right? Of course, it could be fabricated. It could just be a fan who's really good at making up stories. But usually, I can tell, like, by the rhetoric he uses and all that stuff. So yeah, when he said time machine, that about blew my mind. He said he's from the Pleiades and stuff like that. Basically, the Secret Wars. Yeah, the Secret Wars, the wars of the underground, and that's where the demons and supposedly the dark soul snatchers show up. You know what I'm saying? So, and they will grab souls. Like, you guys, wait till you see this. This is crazy. This is gonna sound, I know it sounds wild, okay? But wait till you see this video game introduction for a 1999. It looks like it might be Sega by the graphics, possibly. Maybe Super Nintendo. But wait till you see this video game. It's called so basically it's called Nomad Soul, NOMAD Soul, and the land that they're fighting on is called Omicron with a K. Omicron with a K. So the way it goes about it, it's this one light being on Omicron who is outspoken against the dark. You're that character, and you're trying to defeat the demon souls who go around snatching souls of the innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, wild stuff. So it's just wild the way it introduces and all that stuff. I was gonna go for that last, just because it's kind of intense. It's definitely it's edgy stuff. So yeah, and actually I have a video of missile silo that's for sale. I thought that would be cool too. Yeah, it's made by Microsoft. That video game's made by Microsoft, y'all. That video game's made by Microsoft. So it's interesting for sure, to say the least. But I wanted to start with the 144,000. These are just some videos that I found online, on TikTok, a lot of them, and then go from there. Okay. I know what up, Mr. White? What's happening, man? Bright Lightning, Rhythm Rejects, Mistress Morticia. No, not all Masons are evil. I've figured that out. Okay, I figured that out. So with the third Antichrist, it's said he is the same as the previous two, Napoleon and Hitler. One who wants power, warfare, and destruction, along with ultimately taking over the world. Huh. Yeah, so you're saying, so Jacob Roberts saying his government is to rewrite their own Bible. That's odd. Not sure about it. At this point, y'all, it's the faith inside you. The Bible can be rewritten. It has already. You know what I'm saying? They left stuff out. They've changed things. It's not even authentic anymore. I mean, it is, but it still has a good message too. So I'm not trying to take away from it, because I'm a believer in God and Jesus, all that stuff. The message is good and how you should live. It is. But it's definitely far from, I figure it's far from the original Bible. Okay. Yeah, China has a Bible. No kidding. Love and light. Most Masons don't know what they're doing. They are following because most won't get to the 33rd degree. Okay. Masons have to get 33rd level before finding out the real purpose. Okay. Yeah, so the 144,000 is from 12 different tribes. Okay. So that's 12,000 people per tribe. What? So also, you guys, hey, what up, Ephraim Hurdle? I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, you guys, I wanted to talk about something else that's wild as shit. That's wild as shit. So I watched a video from Billy Carson. Microsoft has just made a DNA hard drive. Okay? That can hold 400, I want to say he said 463 petabytes of data. Petabytes of data. What a petabyte is you know how a terabyte's 1,024 gigs. Okay? A terabyte is 1,024 gigs. A petabyte is one petabyte is 1,024 terabytes. Times that, 1,024 terabytes, so 463,000 terabytes. So, why do they want to do this? They basically figured out that they can upload your entire life in memory to this hard drive. Okay? So, they take your DNA when you're 90 years old, and they make a clone of you, send you back to 20. Then they take this hard drive, upload it, and now you know everything you knew at 90 at 20. And you get to attack life all over again. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have every lesson learned by 90. You'll get to go back to 24, restart, but know it all. Now that's fucking gnarly. Think about the advantage you'd have. Think about the advantage you have. Right. It's kind of scary. It is scary in a way. It's transhumanism, more or less, guys. We're coming to that. And actually, the gentleman who claims to be from the Pleiades told me that our biggest battle in war would be with AI. Like a Terminator-like scenario. Where our AI is going to end up figuring out that we, in fact, are not the best scenario for this planet's survival. Kind of like iRobot. So in turn, or Terminator, or in turn, they're going to start taking us out as if we are the virus. Okay? He said that's another thing. But he said this. He said the best way to defeat it, he said that the best way to defeat the evil is to not fight it. Literally, it sounds crazy, but he said the best way to defeat the evil is to not fight it. Lay down arms and just pursue it with a love and light, like respect. You know what I'm saying? Which I could see that making sense, y'all. I could see that making sense because they wouldn't know how to react if you showed them light and love. If they wouldn't know how to react if you attack them and you start shooting at them, they're gonna kick in their natural defenses, or what, not natural but programmed defenses. Yeah, but it eventually learns more than us. You know what I'm saying? AI is always learning. And it's learning faster than us. Most Masons would touch my camera through the fence. I don't understand that, bro. I'm not a Mason, if that's what you're trying to get at. Yeah, and dude, okay, so My Lord always asks me for $1,500 every month. Nice. Yeah, for now. It can be questioned, sure. But eventually I could see it. That's even Elon Musk. Thank you, Rian Nunya. That's even Elon Musk's biggest fear. Elon Musk states that he believes AI is our biggest enemy in the future, and our biggest worry, and our biggest threat. You know what I mean? So I could see that happening, man. I could see that happening. A virus. Phoenician. Huh. Yup, that's why he's pushing Neuralink. Okay. So we can actually fight him? The Night Gods, yes sir, D-Max. The Bible speaks about a lot of the things I'm mentioning. Okay, cool. I don't know, 2222, so 2/22 of 2022. I don't know. There could be something. It did say in the Russia's Alien Book of Secrets that a alien faction planned on showing themselves in 2022. So, yeah, I know Elon moans about AI, but is the first to build them. Right. Thank you, Rod Eaton. I appreciate you, bro. Excuse me. So, yeah. I hope nothing comes of Ukraine. Love kills the demon. Yeah, love kills the demon, bro. For sure. Love and light. He said that's the only way to fight it. He said only way to fight the darkness is with light. Because light wins every time. Only way to fight the darkness is with light. Yes, Rachel French. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yep, love and light. He said that, what did he say? He said, because I said something, I was like, it's not like you can just go over, like, because he was saying that our leadership is suspect and stuff like that. But he was saying that it's not like you can just go in there and overthrow, I said it's not like you can just go in there and overthrow the government. You can't just run up in the White House and take them and say you're done. You know, people doing that and ending up in jail does no good for the cause, you know. So he said, no, that's not how you defeat them. He said how you defeat them is holding hands in a circle around the White House singing. And I didn't really think about it on that level. But yeah, maybe if there is in fact demons in the White House or wherever they may be, not necessarily just the White House, but if there is in fact people possessed by demons, maybe holding hands in love and light and singing maybe would cast them out. I don't know. It sounds really weird. It sounds kind of, goofy, but maybe so, bro. Maybe so. Yeah, sure. There you go. It's a form of meditation. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And I've heard about people doing wild stuff with group willing, I guess. Like, for example, one lady in Japan, I want to say, had breast cancer. And it was severe. There was a big tumor. And they more or less like had her on the table, like they were giving her an ultrasound or whatever they do. And she asked the nursing staff plus her family to gather around her in a circle and start willing it, like saying that, praying and get rid of this tumor, get rid of this breast cancer. And they kept chanting the same thing. And I heard, supposedly it's on video. I have never been able to find the video, but I just read this. I heard it from a friend and then read it somewhere. Supposedly it's on video, but like I said, I've never been able to find it. But supposedly as they're chanting, right? And they're meditating and chanting and meditating in this small group of maybe 10 to 12 people, you can literally watch on the screen of the ultrasound as the tumor disappears. It dissipates. That's supposedly how it went down. I've heard a lot of different stories like that. Cancer as well. People doing the same type of thing, meditating their cancer away, willing it away, manifesting it away. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation works, guys. Manifestation absolutely works. Check it out. This is what I do. I do this almost every single day. And it's a simple one. It may seem somewhat selfish, but I mean, you got to be a little bit in life, but you can't really read it, but this is me every day, bro. This is me every day on this whiteboard. First I write, I will gain I usually say I will gain 1 million subs / followers. I will achieve 1 million subs / followers. And just because that's a goal for me, that's what I like. And obviously, you know, sometimes I will stay in the love and light. I will stay at peace, blah, blah, blah. But lately I've been doing, I will gain 1 million subs or followers. And I write it in red all over the board. And then I go back in another color and write it in green all over the board. Over and over and over and over and over again. I know it's repetitive. I know it's annoying. But that's how you manifest shit, y'all. That's how you manifest shit. If you want to manifest something, get your ass a whiteboard, get some expo markers, and start writing what you want in your life. It's that simple. It really is. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Write it on the board over and over and over and over again. I'm telling you, it's going to work. It's going to work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 432. Nice. Yeah, let's get them likes up, fam. I appreciate you. Yeah, and you know, like I said, you guys, you can do things like manifest, you know, good things for other people, you know, like stay in the love and light, spread love and light, gain more followers, keep people close and stuff. You know, you can write all that stuff, and that's all well and good, but make sure at times you're a little selfish too. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality has nothing to do with religion. Huh. I like that. That's interesting. I really like that. Religion has no place in spirituality. Okay. Cool. What? People are mean? Who are just so mean that even cancer? No. It'll get them, bro. People who are mean like that. Let me put it this way, guys. When you do negative bids in your life, when you do negative things, or you do something that you know deep down at your core, and you know, there's always that, you know, how the old Looney Tunes cartoon, the angel and the devil on your shoulder, right? Everybody knows when they're making a decision that either that isn't right or is negatively affecting others, yet they still go through with it, okay? Do negative things in general. You always know when you're doing something, if it's right or wrong, in your soul, in your heart, okay? What is happening, Miss Tanya? How are you? Good to see you, miss. So, when you do that, when you do those hateful deeds or behind closed doors, you're doing dirt, I promise you, whether you have a conscience up here about it or not, you can ignore it up here. You can't ignore it in here. You can't ignore it in your heart. It pulls on your heart. It weighs on it. It can cause all kinds of problems. Heart attack. You know, it's a stress. It's a form of stress that it's always there. And if you do dirty enough deeds, it'll always be there. Now, you can be healed if you change and continue down the righteous, nice path, the decent path. And that's mainly just, guys, just do unto others, man. It's that simple. Just do unto others. Just don't do dirt to each other behind each other's back. Don't do dirt to people behind their back, and then go to their face and be manipulative and evil behind their back, but put to their face, be nice and kind. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think that you laugh when they're walking away after you do your dirt or not, or you act cool in front of your friends for doing the shit. I don't care. When you lay your head down at night, there's a portion of you, if and some people maybe not, but no matter what, your heart knows it and it weighs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, sometimes I understand that you want revenge or you want to get somebody back, but really righteous status is not to do it. Now, I've had to have my, blow up sessions with people because, for some reason, me being a nice guy, I'm a nice guy with people. I'm a decent sized guy. I'm a bigger guy. So like, I think for some reason that since I'm a bigger guy, people expect me to be a little more domineering, alpha. When I'm more of a, I'll sit back and watch the alpha be a clown. You know what I'm saying? And pretend he's the alpha because he's insecure while I'm just watching the room. You know what I'm saying? And just, I'm that type of guy. So since I am that guy though, I've noticed people they push me. They like to push me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's some people that can relate. They like to push me and I'll let them for a while. You know what I mean? I'll adhere and just to keep the peace. And it always sucks too because since I'm a nice guy, when I do finally have enough and I speak up, you know what I'm saying? Then they act like a total victim. Like I'm just a piece of crap. Like I'm just a terrible person. It's always funny to see it. And then act like, whoa. Usually at the end of the day, they're talked down for the most part. But I don't like to fight if I don't have to. I've only been in a couple fights, probably 2 fights in my life. But, yeah, I had to be pretty much put in the position where I had to defend myself, No, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, people see kindness as weakness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, the real alphas are the one who observe. Absolutely. And they do. I've noticed that big time with me. I also noticed that people like to steal from me as well. Thank you, Miss Tanya. I appreciate you. Good looking out. Yes, it is, Mr. Yoda. Letting go of hate or a grudge is one of the best feelings, just like letting a huge weight go. The light feeling after is, I don't know, just a huge relief. It is. It is, dude. End of the day, hate on your heart, no matter what, weighs on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the thing I've had to figure out, right? Is you do have to be kind but firm as well. So it's kind of it's a happy balance. And if you're an empath like me, you know what I'm saying? If you're an empath like me, I feel like it's a happy balance. I've had to learn that because I always just figure I want to keep my friends, I don't want to, burn bridges, but I've had no problem cutting people off lately. Yeah, dude, I hate that shit, man. I hate that stuff so much. I think it's just because I think it's because why people steal from me is because I live in kind of a lower income area. Okay. And, I don't have nothing that special, but I always have. And I eat, you know what I'm saying? And I can pretty much buy usually, I buy as more or less I please. I'm trying to stop that though, because I have a spending problem. But, when you're like that and then there's poor people around that just can't, It's like they think that in their head, they're like, well, he can just buy another one anyway. You know what I'm saying? What up, Misty? How you doing? What up, Hammer Eye? So yeah, I've been cutting people off like that. Like on God, like I've told people lately, dude, like I don't want those people around me. I don't want those kind of people around me. And if you're gonna bring them over or be one, then I'm just gonna start ghosting you, and that's kind of more or less what I've been doing. I've just been chilling. Not poor people. Did I say poor people? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it like that. But I'm saying like really, really poor people. Like, but they're a little like mischievous as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all poor people are thieves. That's terrible sounding. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But yeah, just punks. Yeah, no, I've done that before. Less fortunate. Yeah, sorry, dude. That's terrible to say. I didn't mean that. Poor-minded. You know what I'm saying? Less fortunate. Not in that, dude. I grew up poor. Like I grew up poor, fam. Like I'm still pretty. I'm doing better now, but like I grew up poor. You know what I mean? And I didn't steal. I've never stolen. You know what I mean? So there's no excuse, but some people just will. You know what I mean? Poor morally, sure. Poor morally. Yeah, I grew up poor. Dude, that's funny you say that. She said Scorpios buy one or two things that are super expensive instead of buying a bunch of things that aren't so expensive. Yeah, bet. That's me. Like last time I got an AR, and last paycheck I got an AR. And what else did I get? I got some tools. I paid a bunch of stuff for all this. I got this laptop. Yeah. No, on God, I've never stolen from nobody. I swear to God. Let me think. I've never stolen from nobody. Maybe candy bar at the store. That was a long time ago. I've always lived by the whole 10 Commandments thing. Thou shalt not steal. I've just never done it. Dude, have I bought stolen stuff? Yeah, I have a lot. No, on God, like that sounds terrible to say, but these people, it's just weird. It was weird. It's like during the pandemic, y'all, when everybody was wearing masks, y'all. Holy shit, man. I guarantee you, Walmart and Myers were losing buku bucks to thieves, bro. For real, y'all. For real. Like, and hey, if it's 50% off, like, just the next guy is going to buy it. You know what I mean? But I had bought stolen stuff. I have. If it's the right stuff. You know what I mean? If it's the right stuff. Hey, it's 50% off. What do you mean? Like, come on. As long as I knew, too, there was no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't trace it or something like that. I ain't getting in no trouble for it. Everyone has a dude selling hot shit. Yeah, facts, bro. Like, do you want discount? Do you want shit half off or what? Like, for real. You want Columbia shirts and Jordans for $50? All right, sorry, Muramali. No, so no more negativity, guys. I'm sorry. So, dude, I do this for a living. I create for a living, bro. I'm making good enough money now that I don't have to go to work. I own a business, more or less. I'm trying to explore other avenues. Yeah, he said, bro, are you really from Michigan if you haven't bought stolen shit? This is my post, bro. I tagged you in it on Facebook. What? All 5-finger discounts are observed by the angels. And yeah, I know. Yeah, converters have been going like crazy. But anyway, guys. Let me go. I won't stall any longer. Let's watch this video on the 144,000. Okay? And then we'll move on. I'm going to go 144,000. Then I wanted to play this sun video for you. This sun video. I posted it on my my shorts platform, okay? And it's getting hits, right? So it's doing good. I want you guys to watch that. And then I got one from Billy Carson, excuse me, that I want to play. And then we'll go to the video game, bro. That shit is wild, bro. Yeah, Nero. Yeah, you get me. All right. So check this out, dude. This girl, she does a really good job. I'm really impressed with how she does on this video. As we come to the end. Hold on here. Let me turn it up all the way. Yep, it's up all the way. So I'm going to zoom it down here. Bing. Let's get the chat out in front here, fam. Yeah, bro. What do you mean? Do you think Black Swan? Do you think I should have it on display screen? Yoda is funny. Amen. May God richly bless you all with a full stomach, clear conscience, warm bed. In Jesus' name. 144,000. What? Is it? Is it? Is my Night God logo covering? Really? Oh, shit. It is. Hold up. Thanks for letting me know that. Fam. Good? Good to go? I'm not covering it, right? Hold up. Let me get me over here. I'm going to squeeze you down a little bit here. Bing. All right. Ready? Like I said, she does a good job. Listen to all the different instances where in the past our ancestors used 144,000 of something. That was really intriguing to me.
End of this apocalyptic prophecy series. Let's get into the prophecy of 144,000. And let's circle back to the book of Revelation. According to the Bible, there will be 144,000 souls who stand with the Lamb and had the name of the Father on their forehead. And throughout history, the forehead usually represents the third eye. Now, what is the Lamb? In Christianity, the Lamb is interpreted as Christ, but it also means purity, forgiveness. Many interpret the 144,000 as Christians, but it clearly states in the Bible that there's 12 tribes. This is not only a Christian
no audio? Grr. Really? Hold up. Oh, shit. I have it turned down. God. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's try this again.
As we come to the end of this apocalyptic prophecy series, let's get into the prophecy of 144,000. And let's circle back to the book of Revelation. According to the Bible, there will be 144,000 souls who stand with the Lamb and had the name of the Father on their forehead. And throughout history, the forehead usually represents the third eye. Now, what is the Lamb? In Christianity, the Lamb is interpreted as Christ, but it also means purity, forgiveness. Many interpret the 144,000 as Christians, but it clearly states in the Bible that there's 12 tribes.
You still can't hear it. That makes no sense. Let me try this. That makes no sense, because I'm getting desktop audio right here, fam. I'm getting desktop audio right here. And dude, I had it all squared away. Hold. Let me try it again.
As we come to the end of this apocalyptic prophecy series, let's get into the prophecy of 144,000. And let's circle back to the book of Revelation. According to the Bible, there will be 144,000 souls who stand with the Lamb and had the name of the Father on their forehead. And throughout history, the forehead usually
Bruh, I swear to God, bro, since I updated to 11, on here, shit's been funny, dude. Shit's been funny. Since I updated to 11, Microsoft 11. I'm on my speakers. Oh, there, maybe. Microphone array, output devices. Maybe my, hold up. Maybe my Bluetooth. It's got this NVIDIA broadcast bullshit on all the time. Input. Microphone. The mic was working, you said, right? Alright, let me try it again here. Maybe I'll open it with a different setup. Let me see if I got the Bluetooth on. Okay, Bluetooth's off. Alright. Huh. That is so weird, dude. I swear to God, fam. Hold on, let me see here. See, it says monitor only, mute output. Monitor and output. Alright, let's try this again. It was muting the output, maybe. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, bro. I haven't been doing the YouTube stuff too long, to be honest.
As we come to the end of this apocalyptic prophecy series, let's get into the prophecy of 144,000. And let's circle back to the book of Revelation. According to the Bible, there will be 144,000 souls who stand with the Lamb and had the name of the Father on their forehead. And throughout history, the forehead usually represents the third eye. Now, what is the Lamb? In Christianity, the Lamb is interpreted as Christ, but it also means purity, forgiveness. Many interpret the 144,000 as Christians, but it clearly states in the Bible that there's 12 tribes. But this is not only a Christian phenomenon. It also appears in Islam. It also appears in the Emerald Tablets of ancient Sumeria.
Emerald Tablets.
It also shows up in Native American prophecies. But wait, there's more. This was a message channeled from Ra, the sun god. If something as extreme as a planetary explosion were to occur, the 144,000 or more christened beings would simply move into their ascension bodies and take the rest of the Earth's newly awakened people with them. The 144,000 christened ones will create a quantum leap for humanity.
So, hey, did you just hear what she said? The 144,000 christened ones will go to their astral, ascend, like say the planet was going to have a planetary explosion. They're going to ascend, and they're going to take all the enlightened ones with them. Could this have been what happened to like the Mayan people, the Hopi, the Anasazi? Just food for thought. Just food for thought. Could this have been what happened? So check it out. I'll play it again. She does a good job. I really like this video. She does a really, really good job.
Now, what are the christened ones? If there's 12 tribes, there's going to be many different ways to interpret this. Some could see it as Christ the man. Others will see it as Christ consciousness. Some will see it as the crystalline structure. Christ consciousness is a unity consciousness. It's becoming self-aware that we're part of a universal system, which is why the second coming of Christ doesn't need to be a man coming back to earth. It could be humanity reaching the teachings that Christ was trying to share.
Boom! You hear that? You hear that? She said the second coming of Christ doesn't necessarily need to be a man falling from the sky. It could just be total enlightenment into Christ consciousness. What did they say they were going to fake on Project Bluebeam? What did they say they were going to fake on Project Bluebeam? Alien invasion, and then I've heard the coming of Christ. Which the Project Bluebeam is the theory by Sergei Monast, French-Canadian, that satellites in the sky have been placed to create holograms to manipulate mankind of an alien invasion or the second coming of Christ. Interesting.
Now remember, in Jewish gematria, 666 meant the devil. But what does 144 mean? Light.
Light.
Now, light is not just good and evil. Light is information. Darkness is the lack of information, which is why it's called the Dark Ages, because nobody knew how to fucking read. And there was no advantage.
Can you believe that, y'all? The Dark Ages? That blew my mind. The Dark Ages were the Dark Ages because nobody knew how to read, fam. They couldn't learn. They couldn't gain in knowledge. You know what I mean? I never knew that. I always thought the Dark Ages were famine, hunger, all that stuff, lack of resources, war, all that stuff. Poor, broke, none of that stuff. All that stuff, I mean. Like, no money, all that. Like, really, it was simply the Dark Ages because nobody could gain any more knowledge. Nobody knew how to read, write, anything like that. Stank-ass hygiene, sure. Yeah, exactly. Disease was rampant as well.
Advancements in society during that time. But wait, there's more. 144,000 comes up in the Mayan calendar. It's the highest form of measurement in the Mayan calendar.
Interesting.
The Great Pyramid was made of 144,000 stones before people started stealing them.
Isn't that crazy? The Mayan calendar, 144,000. The Great Pyramid, 144,000 stones. What a coincidence.
Okay, so this right here is the speed of light. But this is the miles per second if you're traveling on land. But when you're traveling in the air, it's nautical miles. And the speed of light is 144,000 nautical miles.
What?
Revelation was originally written in ancient Greek. In ancient Greek, apocalypse doesn't mean destruction. It means to uncover, to disclose, to reveal. So the apocalypse is not the end. The apocalypse is the unveiling, the unfolding of things not previously known.
How freaking cool is that, y'all? Huh? She just said the apocalypse isn't the end like they want us to think it is. It's the beginning of the new. The enlightenment, the unveiling. What is up, yo? Now that's what I like to think, right? They got this narrative, you know what I'm saying? That the apocalypse is going to be the end of all, end of times. Maybe so, but the enlightened people who are love and light, it's a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit. She did a great job. Facts. I don't know, why are you here? Obviously not because you're enlightened or love and light. Pyramid on your dollar bill has 72 blocks, 72, 72, 144. The signs are all over the place. DNA enlightenment. Saturn leaves Aquarius in a year, so it's supposed to be epic. Nice. God will reveal the truth clear as day to us. There will be no gray areas. You crazy bastard. For some reason, as a kid, I always had a feeling. That's interesting, Yoda. That's interesting. Oh, a lot. Misty said, how many times did press secretaries creep us out by repeating unmasking and new normal? Huh. It does. Okay, I'm gonna play it again here.
So if there's almost 8 billion people in the world, how could 144,000, less than 1%, do anything? But it's already less than 1% that controls all the wealth, that has all the land. So of course less than 1% can change the world for the better. And that, my friends, is how we stop the Antichrist.
Boom, huh? I love it. I know it sounds like she said, I know it doesn't sound significant out of 8 billion people, but if 1% can control the narrative right here, and now, then that means 1% can control the narrative when it comes time in the future, or the apocalypse. Great video. She did an awesome job. She did an awesome job on that video. I'm glad you guys could hear it. Sorry about the technical difficulties. One day, I will have them all squared away. And yep, I mean, simply we will live, or we will win with love and light. That's it. No, I'm not on TikTok. No. Unfortunately, I'm not on TikTok. Okay. I honestly was gonna play it one more time, you guys, but I just wasn't sure if it'd be too much. So yeah, here, I'll play it one more time. For those of you that just showed up. Yeah, dude. Well, honestly, you guys find them, because you guys, a lot of these come from my followers and my subs. So, thank you guys. This was definitely this one. You know what? Maybe this one I did. I think I got on TikTok today, and that one maybe I did find, but you know, maybe, I don't know. I just really liked it. It resonated with me. She does a good job. She's kind of new.
As we come to the end of this apocalyptic prophecy series, let's get into the prophecy of 144,000. And let's circle back to the book of Revelation. According to the Bible, there will be 144,000 souls who stand with the Lamb and have the name of the Father on their forehead. And throughout history, the forehead usually represents the third eye. Now, what is the Lamb? In Christianity, the Lamb is interpreted as Christ, but it also means purity, forgiveness. Many interpret the 144,000 as Christians, but it clearly states in the Bible that there's 12 tribes. But this is not only a Christian phenomenon. It also appears in Islam. It also appears in the emerald tablets of ancient Sumeria. It also shows up in Native American prophecies. But wait, there's more. This was a message channeled from Ra, the sun god. If something as extreme as a planetary explosion were to occur, the 144,000 or more christened beings would simply move into their ascension bodies and take the rest of the Earth's newly awakened people with them. The 144,000 christened ones will create a quantum leap for humanity. Now, what are the christened ones? If there's 12 tribes, there's going to be many different ways to interpret this. Some could see it as Christ the man. Others will see it as Christ consciousness. Some will see it as the crystalline structure. Christ consciousness is a unity.
Y'all, the crystalline structure. Remember the crystal pyramids in the Bermuda Triangle? Just food for thought. I don't know. May or may not. I swear to God, I'll show you guys some stuff on Google Earth later. I swear to God, I found a green crystalline pyramid in the mountains in Alaska. I'm not even lying.
Consciousness. It's becoming self-aware that we're part of a universal system, which is why the second coming of Christ doesn't need to be a man coming back to Earth. It could be humanity reaching the teachings that Christ was trying to share. Now remember, in Jewish gematria, 666 meant the devil. But what does 144 mean? Light. Now, light is not just good and evil. Light is information. Darkness is the lack of information, which is why it's called the Dark Ages, because nobody knew how to fucking read. There was no advancements in society during that time. But wait, there's more. 144,000 comes up in the Mayan calendar. It's the highest form of measurement in the Mayan calendar. The Great Pyramid was made of 144,000 stones before people started stealing them. Okay, so this right here is the speed of light. But this is the miles per second if you're traveling on land. But when you're traveling in the air, it's nautical miles. And the speed of light is 144,000 nautical miles. The book of Revelation was originally written in ancient Greek. In ancient Greek, apocalypse doesn't mean destruction. It means to uncover, to disclose, to reveal. The apocalypse is not the end. The apocalypse is the unveiling, the unfolding of things not previously known. So if there's almost 8 billion people in the world, how could 144,000, less than 1%, do anything? But it's already less than 1% that controls all the wealth, that has all the land. So of course less than 1% can change the world for the better. And that, my friends, is how we stop the Antichrist.
Drop the mic. She drops the mic.
As we come to...
So, yeah. Isn't that awesome? That was cool how she said raw. No, I had to take a leak, though. And I wanted to eat some Triscuits without, like, crunching in the... Yeah, this was, like... This was totally awakening. Sorry. In a different way for me. Like, it made it so I looked at things in a whole different light. You know what I'm saying? Kymatica. Well, her name is JK, it looks like, _ ultra. Yeah, exactly. You got to treat people good and be decent and actually live decent when nobody's looking. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't think she has a YouTube. I would check her on TikTok is where I'd say that you could probably find her. It could be. Kymatica. Yup, walk the walk. There you go. Well said, Misty. I need to raise my vibration. I'm native from Alberta, Canada, but when I go hunting, it's like I can feel the energy of their animals around. I sense it when stuff is wrong or good. My friends, mean dogs, even love me and no one else. Nice. It's your aura. It's your aura, Yoda. They can see it. Like animals, they do. They vibe higher. And they can sense aura. Like, my little puppers, dude, he drives me nuts sometimes. But when people come over, he's always on point. Like, he always warns me. But, you know, I've seen him really go hard at people like that more than others. And it's because he can see the color aura. I imagine he can see their color aura. You know, if your aura is good and decent and in love and light, then they sense it. Now, and it's funny you say that about that, Yoda, because I've heard Bigfoot also sees auras. And Bigfoot is protecting, supposedly, the portals to, they say, inner Earth, okay? They're protecting portals in the mountains. So if you run into a Bigfoot, it's because you're near a portal or an entrance to another world of beings who are love and light. You have to be love and light to get in that world. Well, Bigfoot can see and sense the goodness within you. If he senses and sees your aura as being probably, I'm guessing like aura color, like the red is evil and green, blue, maybe for guys, and then purple and for women or something. You know what I'm saying? Like just the or yellow maybe or bright colors. My mom always told me that my name means white and bright or light and bright, which was kind of always interesting. I just thought of that the other day. She always used to tell us, my sister and I, because Sarah was a princess. That's crazy. No. He don't have to do it again. He did good enough. Thank you so much, man. For real. That really helps the bottom line. Thank you so much, bro. So much. I have been doing my journal and manifesting. I have been doing that. But you know why I stopped meditating, guys? Know why I stopped meditating? Yeah. Yoda said, now you got to show him a nipple. That's $100 deal for sure. Yeah. Y'all don't want to see my Sasquatch ass chest, bro. Yeah, dude, I should. Yeah, I will, bro. JJ, email me at nightgod87 at protonmail, bro. Email me at nightgod87 and we'll get in touch, dude, and I'll send you at least, I'll send you at least a fitted or something or a shirt or something. That'd be cool, dude. Hell yeah, I'll definitely do that, bro. For sure. Hey, she said, let's see it. Gewalk root beer. No. No nipples. This is why she thought that chat was negative. It's too much, I think. I don't know, though. I want to hear her dreams about me, though, because honest to God. You open a door. So why I stopped meditating, guys, is because that entity that was around. Remember that entity that was around? I haven't seen it in a while. It was showing up in my lives, though. I need to gather the videos of that so I can show you guys. I haven't really showed my new live, folks. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. Real quick.